Are you ignoring the urgent warning signs of your personal evolution? That relentless drive to improve might be your biggest trap. Every day, you wake up chasing betterment, yet a persistent dissatisfaction lingers. This isn't just a passing feeling, it poses a critical risk to your well-being that many overlook. Striving for growth can feel empowering, but what if it's actually blocking your true potential? As you pursue self-improvement, are you tuning out the stress signals your body is desperately trying to communicate? Consider this: you set lofty goals and pour hours into honing new skills, but when was the last time you paused to check in with yourself? You may be achieving more yet feeling emptier. Picture yourself at a networking event, surrounded by high achievers, comparing your journey to theirs and feeling inadequate. This isn't just a fleeting thought, it's stress manifesting in your mind and body. Now, think back to that night spent scrolling through self-help blogs, seeking inspiration but only finding more pressure. The paradox is clear: the harder you chase improvement, the more you risk losing sight of who you really are. Every push forward amplifies those internal alarm bells. Insomnia, anxiety, burnout — these are not mere side effects, they are crucial signals you can't afford to ignore. Rushing them off distances you from your authentic self. As you pursue your next milestone, ask yourself, are you genuinely moving forward or just spinning your wheels? This realization is vital for true evolution. Let's face a common scenario: you are grinding at work, convinced a promotion will validate you. But with every late night and missed social event, isolation creeps in. Are you really seeking growth, or are you trapped in a cycle of self-doubt? It's time to heed the warning signs of your personal evolution. Instead of racing ahead, nurture your current self. Reflect on your values, passions, and what truly matters. What if you shifted your focus from achievement to authenticity? This could unlock genuine fulfillment. Balance, not forced progress, is the key. So today, take a moment. Listen to those stress signals. What truths are they revealing? Embrace this reflection. It might lead you to a version of yourself you've been neglecting. Next time you feel pressured to evolve, pause. What if your true potential lies in simply being yourself? Have you ever felt a strong urge to become a better version of yourself, only to find that the more you chase growth, the more lost you feel? You're definitely not alone. This intense focus on self-improvement can lead to unexpected outcomes that often go unnoticed. Imagine waking up each day, driven by the desire to be your best self. You read every self-help book, attend countless seminars, and follow all the influencers. Sounds empowering, right? But what if this relentless pursuit of growth is actually holding you back? Many people don't realize that the journey toward self-betterment can create a dangerous trap where you might overlook your true self. Have you ever felt a nagging emptiness or overwhelming pressure to succeed? That's your mind trying to communicate something important. Think about those times when you set ambitious goals. You push yourself harder, working late into the night and skipping time with friends, convincing yourself it's all for a brighter future. But what if this drive blinds you to the simple joys of life and keeps you from discovering who you really are? As you fixate on growth, you may start ignoring the small victories along the way. Each step forward gets overshadowed by the next big challenge, creating a cycle that leaves you feeling more drained than fulfilled. Picture this: you reach a significant milestone, but instead of celebrating, you immediately shift your focus to what's next. That's the addiction talking. The thrill of improvement can be exhilarating, but when does it become a barrier to your happiness? Let's dig deeper. There's a hidden cost to this obsession. You might notice your relationships suffering. Friends may wonder why you are always too busy to connect, and family might feel neglected as you chase an ideal that seems just out of reach. Have you lost sight of what truly matters? The pressure builds and anxiety creeps in. But here's the twist: your true potential isn't about constant hustle, it's about knowing when enough is enough. What if taking a step back could lead to the breakthroughs you've been seeking? Imagine it: taking a deep breath, stepping back, and reflecting on your journey. Could it be that the answers you are looking for lie not in relentless pursuit but in self-acceptance? Embracing where you are right now might open doors you never knew existed. As we wrap up this section, consider this: what if your true growth isn't measured by achievements, but by the moments you genuinely savor? Reflect on your journey and accept this gentle invitation to pause. The path of self-improvement can be winding, but sometimes the best way to move forward is to stand still and truly listen to yourself. Have you ever noticed that the more you pursue self-improvement, the more you seem to drift away from your true self? It's a surprising twist, right? That relentless chase for growth might actually be hindering your real potential in ways you might not have considered. Many of us get caught in this cycle, believing that every moment spent on self-improvement is a step toward greatness. But what if I told you that this obsession could lead to burnout and a feeling of disconnection? Most people don't realize this until it's too late. Imagine waking up each day and ticking off a list of self-improvement tasks: meditating, exercising, journaling, and reading, all in the name of growth. As you go through these routines, a subtle pressure builds, making each day feel like a race instead of a journey. What if that constant pressure is slowly eroding your sense of self? Let's consider Sarah. She was once vibrant and full of ideas, but as she dove into the self-help world, she lost touch with her true passions. She chased the latest trends, enrolled in courses, and devoured bestsellers. Yet, in her quest for improvement, she forgot what truly brought her joy. Can you relate to that feeling of losing yourself in the noise? Now, let's talk about the hidden consequences. The more you focus on self-improvement, the more you might overlook who you already are. Each new goal can pull you further from your authentic self, creating a void that makes life feel like someone else's instead of your own. The pressure to constantly improve can lead to anxiety, making you question your worth based on your latest achievements or lack thereof. That nagging voice in your head can grow louder, trapping you in a cycle of self-doubt that's hard to break. Here's where it gets intense. What if your quest for perfection is sabotaging your relationships? When you are consumed by self-improvement, you might unintentionally neglect the connections that matter most. Sure, here, so the revised version of your script chunk: intentionally pushing people away can leave friends feeling neglected as you prioritize growth over genuine connections. So, what can you do? It starts with